Welcome in. Hi everyone, happy Monday. Please like the stream. Hey, Jess, how are you? You made it or you bought it? I'm watching somebody bake and decorate a cake. Oh, okay. Are you ready for your concert tomorrow? Nice. That should be fun. All right, you could post. And can you add A and J to the list, please? All right, let's see. How did Jay feel about just liking his post? His IG story, my bad. How did Jay feel about just liking his IG post? The Two of Pentacles, the Emperor. The Queen of Pentacles. I feel like he's trying to maintain some type of control. So what I'm getting is he could be in this place where he's like, did she like it or did she like it by mistake? I don't know why he's questioning himself that way, but it does feel like he's like, you know, did she like it intentionally or was it by mistake. Um, Also trying to maintain some type of emotional control here. Yeah, the Two of Wands. He's definitely very observant, but again, I get that energy, like, not sure if you liked it. I don't know. Does he post? I think you said he doesn't post often, right? So I don't see. Like, have you been liking his stuff as he's been posting them, or like, do you spread it out? Because I feel like, I don't know, he still could be like in this place where he's like, is she or isn't she? Like, is it intentional or was it by mistake? I don't know why. However, it does make him feel happy. I feel like it did bring him joy and like positive feelings. And he feels like there is a certain sense of alignment here. So I feel like he felt good, but there is a up and down of like, was it intentional or was it by mistake? That's his main energy. But it's almost like he doesn't want to get too emotionally invested. So I also see it, yeah, with the High Priestess. I feel like he's looking at it as like, it's just Instagram. That's what he could be thinking. Like, not in the way where it's like, I don't really care if she does or not. Not in that way. But for him, it's like, well, maybe she just liked it because it's just Instagram. So a little bit of like, I wouldn't say pessimistic, but again, just trying not to be too emotional about it or feel too emotionally invested on it, even though he does feel good about it. So like deep down, like, it made him happy. I feel like it put a smile on his face, but he's trying to stay like in this, like, in some type of composure. He's also not seeing it as like, how can I say it? Give me a second. I have to blow my nose. He's also not seeing it in this place like of like, oh, she's trying to take action towards me, which is not a bad thing. I actually feel like it's a good thing. I don't know if you like think that sometimes, and maybe he'll think that you're like, I don't know, trying to push something, but that's not how he's viewing it. Again, like, he's keeping it surface level is what I would say. You like in his post. And with the High Priestess, I do feel like it caught him by surprise. He wasn't expecting it. So that's what I have for you, Jess. I'm gonna take my allergy pill because I'm gonna have to stop saying that they're bad right now. I do not even have allergies, as a matter of fact. And thank you, Jess. Anj, if you're here, you can go ahead and post your questions. I'm assuming you sent for 2 yes or no's. I wonder if he just started school, Jess. Oh my God, this stupid thing didn't update again. I'm just sitting here like, where's everybody at? Hey girl, how are you? Yeah, I was like, where the fuck is everybody at? It's all quiet. All right, you can post just because I don't see Ange here. Hi, Ange. You could go ahead and post your questions, Ange. I'm great. Besides my allergies. Yeah, I know. So go ahead and post your questions. Make sure you guys like the stream. Thank you. Is it us that will be, is it us that will act, or is it us that will be acting against Ange if she works on herself, Spirit? The Seven of Cups. The Four of Cups. The Five of Pentacles. I'm getting a no. They're all no's. I feel like this person is focused on their own. I want to say misfortune is what Spirit is saying. So I'm getting a no. They're kind of focused on their own self is literally what I'm getting. Like maybe on their own missed opportunities. I feel like this person is in their head, but about their own stuff. So I'm getting a no. Would it be L that will be acting against her if she works on herself and go? Let's see. Would it be The Nine of Swords. The Nine of Cups. And the Two of Pentacles. I'm getting a no for this one too. I feel like this person is, they're showing up as very secure with themselves, even though it feels like they're juggling a lot right now. So I'm getting a no for this one too. This person seems very confident within self, kind of just focusing on themselves. They could also be going through something, but I do see them kind of juggling a lot of things right now. So I'm getting a no for that too. For L, for that person. You're welcome. All right, Jess, you can post. And thank you, Anj. Oh, my eyes are burning. All right, let's see. What does Jess need to know about her connection with Jay? What does Jess need to know about her connection with Jay? What does Jess need to know about her connection with Jay? Alright, you got the Sun. The Two of Pentacles reversed. The Six of Cups. The Nine of Cups. The Eight of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. The Page of Cups. The Three of Cups. The Four of Wands and the Six of Swords. Hold on, I have to go grab this delivery. I'll be right back. My bad. I'm back. I'm back. Um, so I feel like the current energy between you guys with the Sun, the Six of Cups, and the Nine of Cups, I'm getting the connection still carries a lot of warmth, joy, and a sense of familiarity. So like he still feels connected to you in a very familiar way. Like you feel like home to him, I would say. He may feel like home to you too. I feel like he definitely feels good, really good energy towards you. Um, and is very nostalgic about what you guys have shared. I feel like the Nine of Cups says, your manifestations are working, you're aligning with emotional fulfillment. And like him, Spirit saying like him taking those steps to like your stories, constantly watching. It is it is his way of saying, like a subtle way of him. It's his way of subtly letting you know that he's staying present in your world. Um, I feel like right now, if I could say there's any blockages, which, in manifestation, we don't believe in blockages, but in tarot, they do. So I have to read it the way Spirit is saying. I have to give it to you the way Spirit is saying it. I feel like he could be conflicted about his next steps because we have the Two of Wands reversed, where in the upright there is a plan. There's kind of like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do. I just have to do it, right? So he could be a little conflicted again about what his next step is. The Two of Wands reverse is showing a bit of indecision. He hasn't figured out how to move from basically like watching and observing to actually acting, right? So that, can you hear me? All right, because the call just came, try to come through. I mean, it did come through. I stopped it. His own way of like acting is how, so he's viewing, liking your stories, viewing your stories is his way of right now. This is the way this is his action towards you, right? He doesn't know how to go beyond that just yet. Like he's not sure yet. So I definitely feel like this is definitely how he's viewing it as action towards you again. The Eight of Cups with the Six of Swords for me is he's I feel like he's been processing like the old baggage from like the past, and I feel like that's been coming up a little bit more recently. He's moving forward emotionally but still cautious about um driving back in too quickly, which I feel like we've gotten this from him, where it's like he doesn't want to be impulsive. And that came out in his readings where I think we asked about his family and his friends, where it was like a lot of like him being too impulsive was showing up. So this is why he's kind of just, he's coming in, he's definitely choosing to come in, but he's being cautious about doing it way too impulsively. When it comes to his feelings and intentions, I feel like with the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups, his feelings are definitely romantic and affectionate. I feel like he's in a place where he's testing the waters. Very curious, very tender, but again, not rushing. I would definitely say continue to expect like small gestures right now. Like the lights, he may start commenting is what I'm getting. Like he may start commenting, even if it's just like, how like on Instagram you could just put a heart and that's liking it, right? But then you have the options where you can actually like choose one of those emojis and like it sends a message. You might get something like that instead coming up is what I'm getting. um I feel like, yeah, like Spirit saying continue, like expect small gestures for now before anything bigger happens. What I'm getting with I do feel like his energy is more heartfelt, but in a place of shyness. The Three of Cups with the Four of Wands, I do feel like he wants to reconnect. Um, on a happy celebratory social note. So this could be again like starting out maybe like as friends and then moving up, but this is just where he's at now because I don't feel like he has like this really strong plan of what to do is really what it is. Like, should I just come in as friends? Should I come in as a romantic partner? I think that that's where the battle is at. Um, is she gonna like accept me? But these are definitely reunion cards. He definitely sees the potential for like harmony and joy together again. So again, it's just kind of just being subtle about things. Um, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, I feel like there is a doorway to rebuild this connection, is what Spirit is saying, in a new, more stable way. Like collaborations. This is with the Ace of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles. Collaboration, mutual effort, starting fresh is being highlighted for me right now. So it kind of just, again, like that's why I feel like he doesn't know if to come in as a romantic partner or like should we start off as friends. Um I get like he wants something that feels different than before, something that's more grounded and healthy. Um, so I feel like he definitely feels warmth and nostalgia when it comes to you and a lot of affection. He could be still be a little bit indecisive of how to connect with you, like how to reach out in a more direct way. But I do feel like his constant like Instagram or like social media engagement is definitely showing you basically that he's back in your energy because that wasn't happening. So it's just he's gonna continue to do that before he makes a big move. Um, so yeah, that's what I'm getting. I hope that was helpful, Jess. All right, thank you, Brianna, and I'm good. How are you? You're welcome, Jess. Thank you. All right, let's see. And Jess, we could close donations at 1:45. All right, let's see. Changes coming, be honest, way soon. All right, I gotta open the door again. Be right back, y'all. Shit. This is why sometimes I don't come on at this time because my doors just be. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. And guys, please make sure you guys are liking the stream as well. Um, I feel like the main energy I'm getting here is like transformation period. Like moving from old cycles to a more empowered. I'm getting like I feel like I'm getting kind of like the same energy I got in your one of your last readings, but I feel like with the 6 of Cups and the 8 of Cups, you may revisit a past. You may revisit the past emotionally, but the universe is asking you to release attachments that no longer serve you. Walking away opens the door for more fulfilling experiences. You have the 2 of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles, and I feel like you could be balancing responsibilities, um, possibly career, personal life, your love life, like just multiple things, but you're stepping into greater financial and yeah, greater financial opportunities, or like just feeling more stable in your finances, I'm getting. But also in your personal life and your love life. The Queen of Pentacles is saying you're abundant. There's a sense of comfort here and feeling grounded. Or yeah, groundedness being on their way to you. Um, with the Page of Cups reverse, the Magician, the Empress, and the Star, I feel like you're moving beyond like immature or shallow emotional offers into true like manifestation power, right? The Magician and the Empress are here, and they're showing you're stepping into creation, like creation energy, powerful creation energy, right? So manifesting abundance, self-worth, and even like I would say like divine feminine glow. That's the word that they're using, the phrase. I feel like the star is bringing you some renewal, healing, and divine alignment. Um, the Seven of Cups and the Tower, I feel like there could be something that kind of shakes things up. But it will clear away illusions and or confusion. I feel like, you know, Spirit wants you to know the Tower isn't punishment. It's a breakthrough moment where false options or like false opportunities or limiting beliefs collapse, you know, allowing you to see things more clearly. I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, I feel like whatever seeds you're planting or have been planting and working hard towards may cause a little bit of frustration because there's slow progress here. Um, I feel like the universe is telling you to just stay consistent in like your end goal. The rewards are coming. The Five of Wands is clarified by the Chariot, and I feel like the Chariot is showing like no matter the ups and downs, you're being moved forward with purpose, um, control. Um, you know, the Chariot talks about, you know, success, travel, or a major level up coming your way. But only if you continue to align um your willpower with your goals. So again, just letting go of like old things that are no longer fulfilling. So I feel like big shifts are ahead. You'll need to let go of past emotional ties. Again, things that are not working out for you. You may face a shakeup with that Tower there. And then you're stepping fully into your manifestation power. I feel like the universe is aligning you with stability, healing, and forward motion or forward movement. It's a turning point where effort and patience will finally begin to show like tangible results. So that is what I have for you with that question. I had to blow my nose. Hi, Anila. How are you? All right, you can send. You'll be my last person. For Brianna. All right. Yes or no to the question on her mind. That's way too much, Spirit. One at a time. Yes or no to Brianna's question on her mind. Yes or no to the question on Brianna's mind. The Judgment. The Three of Pentacles. And the Five of Swords. Show me the Five of Swords. The Queen of Swords. I'm going to say yes. I feel like whatever it is that you're asking about, they're saying you have to stay, kind of like for me, the Judgment is like following your path and not going back. Like this could be like also too, if like your last reading, almost like you need to like almost like listen to your inner space, like your inner voice, your inner heart. Let go again of things that are causing stress and be very disciplined. Like there's a need to be disciplined here, but I'm getting a yes for that. And let's do your timing. When my next desired goal will manifest. Let's see. When will her next desired goal manifest? You know what? Let me grab my timing deck. Where are you at? When will Brianna's next desired goal manifest? Will Brianna's next desired goal manifest? Okay, that's way too much, Spirit. 1 to 7 days keeps trying to come out. I want to say maybe within a week, but let's see. 1 to 7 days definitely kept trying to come out. Sagittarius season, and I just saw December trying to come out. So let's give me one more. Eight to 10 weeks. So yeah, that would be around Sagittarius season. So I'm gonna say, I want to say from like, it could happen starting now, anywhere between now and the end of the year. But I'm gonna stick with that, like around Sagittarius season, between now and 8 to 10 weeks. Because let me see, we're in September. What's today? The 8th. Yeah, I want to say like before, like I want to say between now and Sagittarius season. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it there. So that is what I have for you, Bree. Thank you so much. But I think that 1 to 7 days card did kept trying to come out. So I would say like any time, like at any given time, to be honest, like now, starting now, within these next few months. All right, so that is for Bree. And let's see, Anita said I emailed you. All right, let me pull up the email. All right, let's see. Feelings and next actions. Oh my God, that's a lot, Anila. That sucks. Sorry you're going through that. What are Jabar's feelings and next actions towards Anila? The Queen of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune. The Four of Cups. The Hangman, the Eight of Swords. The Queen of Cups. Honestly, I'm getting him continuing to be detached. I'm seeing you being like more invested right now. Like you're showing up as more nurturing, more loving, more compassionate, more understanding. Where he's showing up with this Four Cups, it's like, yeah, disconnected is what I'm getting. He's like disconnected. I do feel like he's in a very bad headspace. I feel like you're gonna keep seeing that. Because it literally goes from like a good grounded energy to like detached. The Wheel of Fortune to me is like what comes next. And I'm literally getting, so it feels like it's almost like a hamster wheel. You guys are kind of stuck in a cycle that you're not getting out of for a little bit. So I would definitely say when it comes to next actions and things like that, I'm getting the same. Like it's not moving to better, but it's also not moving to worse is what I would say. I do feel like he's going to kind of pause on maybe being so drastic. Yeah, the Death card. I wanted to see that because I'm like, what is he? So he's gonna pause on being so drastic. So it's not getting worse is what I'm gonna say. It's gonna kind of stay the same because when Spirit's showing me like a hamster wheel, you're not going back and you're not going forward. You're literally just moving, but you're stuck in the same place. Oh, he did. Yeah. And I kind of see that with the Four Cups there because that's his energy. To me, the Four Cups is, again, like feeling detached, disconnected. There's a lot of contemplation here, kind of reevaluating things is definitely what that Four Cups is. So that makes sense. I feel like he's just in a real negative place, but I'm also getting like you're in this headspace too, kind of feeling trapped, and like Spirit is saying you're not necessarily trapped, right? Because the Eight of Swords for me, I always say this, like her eyes and arms are tied, but her feet are not, her legs are not. So it's like she can walk away from this mental state that she's in. And I feel like that's what Spirit is pointing out, like you're not necessarily trapped even though you feel like you are, because the Eight of Pentacles, I mean the Eight of Swords does talk about feeling like you are trapped, but you're really not is what they're saying. The World card, with the King of Pentacles, yeah, I don't know, I get him, I feel like with this World card and the King of Pentacles, so you guys are showing up as a pair, right? But it's like I feel like he's focused on his own fulfillment, like his own fulfillment, whatever is making him happy. I feel like something else is going on with him, but it's like right now he's looking for his own personal, yeah, look, the Fool, like wanting to be free. Kind of just like, you know what I'm getting, like, you know when someone goes through a breakup, like when a couple goes through a breakup, the man tends to like live his best life. He's like nonchalant, I don't care. The woman is at home, like she's like crying her eyes out, she's trying to figure things out. He's again living his best life, and then eventually months later, like the roles reverse. I feel like that's where he's at. Like he's just like, I just want to be free. Like I just want to, I feel like responsibility is something he doesn't want, because he's showing up as the King of Pentacles, but like wanting to leave his responsibilities. Anything else? Damn, that's a lot. Yeah, like the Moon with the girl with the Nine of Pentacles. See, I feel like internally this, he wants to be like, he wants to live his life as a single person is what I'm getting. Like he's just wanting to be independent. Like I don't know if he's tired of, like it almost comes in like I'm tired of responsibilities. I just want to be irresponsible for a little bit. Is what I'm getting. Like he could be going through like a phase, almost like they say people go through like midlife crises. That's what I get from him, and I know he's young, but I get like that energy where it's like, again, I want to be free as a bird. I've been in this relationship for so long. I want to be free. I don't want responsibilities. I want to just focus on me, like on his own independence. Yeah, I don't know. Spirit is not really saying. I don't know. I feel like he's trying to fulfill his own cup, or like there's a wound that he's trying to fulfill that I feel like no one is ever going to fulfill until he does it himself. So I feel like this is why you may see like that you guys are good for moments and then bad, because I think that he goes back to his like the wound, that something is there that's empty, that he's trying to fulfill, but it's only fulfilled momentarily, is what I get. Like, so it's like that's why you'll see like good times where he's feeling fulfilled, but as soon as it starts to feel like it's not enough, he does this kind of stuff. That's what I'm getting. Like he's trying to fulfill something, because for me the four cups is always like looking at things from like a perspective of like the cup is half empty instead of half full. So that's what I'm getting. It's almost like I said, it feels like midlife crisis on a younger person. Uh, we were fine. Things were good between us. Then he just shifted. Yeah, you see. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Look, the tower. Like something just drastically happened. But I hope things get better, Anila, and you're welcome. Oh goodness. All right, guys. I'm gonna head out. I have an appointment. A client coming in at 2:15, so I'm gonna go snack on something. I'll be back on later. I don't know how late today though, because I'm actually a little tired. My allergy meds make me want to sleep. So I will see you guys later. Have a good day.